Right, I'm already ready, so. Good evening, guys. Hope everyone's well. Another day closer to Christmas. It's scary how close it is now. But we move on, and yes, I'm going to buy myself a brand new Kenworth since it's been released. I might as well buy it. So, let's go and find it. Where are we? 2014. Oh. You're all at 10, I'll join. Probably have to go into TMP then, unless you go in convoy mode. I just gone into single player. I wasn't sure if you were still joining or not. So, oh well. See if he joins. Orange. Let's go for orange. Bright orange. Brett. Yeah, not with the customization options on these, which is a shame, really. But I mean, they did want to get it out before the end of the year, so well, in time for the 100th anniversary. But some customization options. It could be worse. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but. Go with Michelin tyres. It will stay with the standard Kenworth rims. Just change a few bits to them. No point changing now because you can't see it. The aero. The 100th anniversary. It will have air conditioning. Might as well. Michelin's on the back as well. 2800 100. Check the other tyre. Yeah, I thought it was different. Going to match. don't think there's anything you can put over the wheels. So, cell phone, normally do. Plates in the window. Don't normally have plates in the window on their ATS trucks. And they block the little mirrors, but it's not too bad. Convoy mode sounds good. 10 o'clock though, that'll do that. Hello Homer, welcome back to the channel. Hope you saw the farm earlier. I did have a little poke around. Yes, live at 12:30 tomorrow, Crozza. After that, it won't be live until the new year. Smelling sack. Sounds good. What do we have in the cup holders? We'll have a Kenworth tumbler, since it is the Kenworth truck after all. Oh, they've the 100th anniversary one, we'll have that one instead. And we'll have a can of cola. It's an American truck after all. On the seat. Where is he? There's Armadillo. We'll have the Armadillo. Count Catula. I think we'll have Count Catula. There's a table. Very nice. Can't put a lot on the table. Pillow. I'll have a USA pillow. Clear. Clear as well, I think. Don't think we'll have anything on the table. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Don't think there's any other customization options really. Apart from the wheel, but I like the standard wheels to be fair. Okay, so we'll go to Oklahoma City and we'll finish Oklahoma before I start Texas, even though the truck contact's gone. It doesn't really matter. So I'm not too annoyed about it. I might or might not make the 12:30 stream tomorrow, Steve. Well, if you're not there, you're not there. That's all there is to it. I mean, you can always watch it later. How was the bus running on the new system? Not too bad, to be fair. It run pretty well. I did have to make a few changes to the settings. But, I mean, overall, it was pretty decent, to be fair. Not running Pro Mods at a minute. I need to enable it again. I have downloaded it, I just haven't enabled it. So, oh god, that's an awful seating position. That is terrible. Adjusted. Perfect. Lights. Perfect. Right. Where'd the sound? Hence. Sounds insane. That power it's got. Word. I have a new favourite truck, guys. Right. Job on the road. I was going to finish this off, but I don't actually have a clue where any of the portals are. So, I'm just going to have a quick nosy around the map, see if I can see anything. I might finish it. I've only got one to go. Let's do an ATS instead. Del Rio. I haven't been there yet. I've not been to Odessa either. Clifton's had a rework. Some of the roads around Phoenix have as well. I assume it's going to be somewhere around here. This is mountainous around here and like Truckee. But I don't really know, so I don't think I'll bother. I think I'll stick to it in ETS 2. So, start in Oklahoma and I'll visit the last two places. But if I do tonight, I do. So, we want okay, don't we? That doesn't work. That's annoying. You should be able to do that in the brackets. already been to Tulsa. I want to do one of the other two places, but if I go into Kansas, I'm not particularly bothered, but I'll go with Tulsa to begin with. Cool, I've not got it. Oh, right, okay. No matter then. Still early access, so I wouldn't say it would replicate full potential, but it should improve my system. Yeah, it's still like early access, isn't it, as you say? So it's a bit of a bizarre one. Yeah, mirrors are quite small, but you've got the best of both worlds, mirrors and canvas, so it's like, it's weird. What is the headset you use? I have the Blackadder. I'll have to double check though. I will have a look when I pull up to my position. Job. Actually, I think it's a Blackadder. Google it. Okay. Where is it? I don't know why I can't remember. Shall Google it. Black Shark, sorry. I think it's the version 2 Pro. That's it. Black Shark version 2 Pro from Razer. Right, now I'm going to adjust a couple of settings because I noticed I've got that thing turned on in here as well. Turn it off. Gameplay. That's disabled. Okay. I thought it was enabled. Doesn't matter. What's that anyway? Don't think it was anything important. Well, phone play ball. No. Thought it was something in Discord, it weren't. Right. Graphics. I noticed I'm getting. No, that's why. I could reset the graphics settings for some reason as well. Steve, guess what I'm gonna say? Don't know. Could be 1,001 things. Oh, truth or dare. Let's go for a truth. Who's your best friend? Oof. Wow. See that? My graphics card's flashing red and blue at me. Like that. What? In real life? In streams? Or YouTube? Or what? Not have add an extra parameter to that. Real life, that's a tough one, really. I mean, yeah, it's got the sensor to detect for red lights. It's quite funny. That's a tough question, that. I don't really count. I don't think I really could say I do have a best friend. I've got loads of people I know that I class as friends, but I don't think I have a best. I don't like the idea of having best friends because it's sort of a bit biased. way. Terence, definitely not. Absolutely not. He's probably the person at the bottom of the list. The school bus is there. Like a flatbed. Time is getting closer and closer to Christmas. I assume. It's still flickering on my display. Must be something in ATS because I didn't have this problem with set to default. I think it's the capture card causing it to flicker. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can. It was never hungry at Christmas. The turkey's always stuffed. For God's sake. Get out! Will you ever move to a 4K screen? Probably eventually. I probably won't do that until this one gives up the ghost. Still works, why bother changing it? That's the way I look at it, if it's still in decent order. When it comes to a monitor anyway. Rhyme bid. Do like a good spare rib. Smothered in barbecue sauce. A little whole book of Christmas jokes. Ah, you did say the other day. Yesterday. Might have been yesterday. There's 4K 60 monitor and a 1440 165 Hz one. Yeah. Mr. Cashew. That sounds like a very interesting, nutty place. You have mail. With the special transport for Kansas, I suppose. Oh, well, yeah, one of them was. And used trucks for sale. Where's Brett when you need him? Change the lights. Did downscale to 1440p on my old PC on ATS, ETS2 due to only getting 30 FPS on 4K. I think it was due to my video memory being eaten up. Sounds like it. Email, Steve, your council tax has expired, payable to me. council tax, eh? No doubt that'll be going up again next year. The cars are like £140 a month for them, isn't it? Probably like 150 next year. Eight gigabytes of 4K isn't great. If it was like 7.8 gigabytes as well, looking, yeah. I don't understand why they don't have a second generator. Could have two on that quite easily. Bit of a waste of a trailer, to be honest. Should have moved over really for the satellites, but yeah, good. You know, go down. Might have played most on the 1440p mod. It is. However, I like to use the 4K one for driving games. Makes sense, yeah. Well, I know there's something there. It's supposed to be disabled. Will you be returning to any games in the new year? Farming sim, absolutely. City Skyline, yes, and I might even bring a bit of the bus back into it. There's been a few changes since I last played it. So. Let's unleash this beast on the highway. Will you ever go back to OMSI 2? I doubt it. If they ever made a patch to make it 64-bit compatible, then I would, because it would run absolutely fine. But unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen. So, no. I don't plan to. I haven't gone off it, it's just that I don't think it did as well as I thought it would in terms of viewers. Difficult game to get viewers for, I guess. Probably because of the amount of people that play it. Shut up, Homer. Nice automated toll. Ah, yeah, turn the turnpike here, of course. Got the Gigabyte Eagle 4070 Ti. The Gigabyte letters light up. Yeah, the ones on this one don't light up. Just they got the Tough Gaming logo for Asus on the side. Got GeForce RTX, but it doesn't light up. Shame. See, it's got temperature gauges, nothing. Backlight. Other gauges, which I can't tell what they are. Yeah, that the Asus one doesn't turn off the RGB. It doesn't, no. The motherboard doesn't. That can say on. You can leave that on when it's turned off. Setting in the BIOS, which you can change to turn it off, but I don't mind leaving it on. Where is the roadworks? Oh, they're up ahead, but where? At least 5 years. At least. I imagine. Maybe a bit less if gaming demand ramps up, but I mean, it's getting to that point now where it's getting pretty difficult for them to see a way on improving things, to be honest. So by that point, DDR6 will probably be a thing. So would even make the jump 3, 5 to 6, but who knows? It's hard to see where they'll go with computers now. So as I say, there's that much out there, and I don't know where they can really go with performance. Apart from add more cores. Say it's touching 6 gigahertz now. That was about 4.5 years, roughly. Went with an AMD CPU, so I was forced to get DDR5. So I got 10 nanoseconds. Yeah. How many mirrors do you need? Now I know. Well, they're all spec to standard with this truck, so not the best of both worlds. I only went with the 7800X3D because it's the fastest gaming CPU. Yeah. AMD do have that at the moment, but with Intel that long now, it's like it's difficult to change unless, well, unless they were really down on power. Don't do anything else, so I didn't see a point of going for anything else. Well, yeah. Saw that the tablets are knocking out towns, so I believe so, yeah. I don't think he's reacting very well to them. It's getting a bit of flickering occasionally on the screen, I don't know why. I don't seem to have found this anywhere else or in any other game. I'm trying to work out what it might be. I mean, let me change the resolution down and up again. Awful. No, that's considered unusual. I mean, scaling's fine. See if that sorts it out. Might be something in the NVIDIA control panel ATS doesn't like. I do have like sets of buttons. Or it could just be a game issue. Knocked out like a Mike Tyson punch. Steve, you go in London for New Year's Eve? No, I'm not. I'm not a big one to celebrate New Year. I don't tend to celebrate it. New Year's not really a big thing for me. Just the start of another year. Like, what's the big ho-ha about it? Yeah, it does, to be fair. That looks absolutely awful as well. Just notice it looks absolutely terrible, even though I set it to ultra. I'm gonna make some changes. Aye. Ultra. 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 Aye. Ultra. Speed. Aye. Let's see. That seems to have fixed the issue anyway. So, at least on the graphics side. Don't know. Might have been a corrupt part of the profile or something. That's better. Getting worried about him. Getting knocked out doesn't sound good. No. I mean, it's one of those really. He's carrying on as if everything's normal when it's not, and it's like, well, we've all told him that he needs to do something about it, take a break and stuff, and he just doesn't listen. So, gotta get on with it, as far as I'm concerned. It's his life, so. Yeah, that's true, Google. He doesn't go out much anyway, so he's a definition of a hermit. But that's what he chooses to do. That's his choice, so. Ah, loads of school buses again. I'd rather work at a job instead of YouTube, waking up early and making money. Well, yeah. I know he always tells me, oh, you need to get into YouTube, you need to get into YouTube. Like, no. If I ever make money off YouTube, it's got to be as a side hobby, never anything else. The problem with YouTube is it's a big gamble, because if you don't get viewers and you don't make money, you know, it's like, I'd always treat it as a second income. Something on the side. You don't rely on it. Shit. Oh dear. I saw him real late. Well, yeah. Spends 10 to 12 hours recording, editing or live streaming. I know, it's not healthy, that. Not at all. Oh yeah, editing's really easy. Can be time consuming, depending on what you're editing, but yeah, you can make it better. It's not that difficult to do, really. Once you know how like some animations and stuff like that work, and how you can change scenes and things on the fly, it's pretty easy to do. Well, you'll never see that from Terence. You'll never do it. That's the reason why I think his channel hasn't taken off. And he's just plodding on by, basically. because he hasn't got the skills to do that. Granted, the thumbnails and stuff I use for my streams aren't like impressive, but are certainly better than his. Doesn't use any. So it's like, there's no thought. But if I really want to go to death on it, I could. I could make decent thumbnails. What have you. But if it's not an income source, I don't see the point until that happens. It's like, well, you're spending money, not spending money, but spending time. But you're not making money for it. So it's like, well, you know. What do snowmen like on their burgers? Chili sauce. Really? Really? Oh my god. Seriously? Oh. That's what we got from here. Ardmore, that's one of them I ain't been to yet. Let's go there then. That's 1,500. He doesn't get many views inside streams. No, he doesn't. And I reckon half of the people that subscribe to his channel, if not more, probably don't tune in. It's hilarious. It's like, most of his streams, I tend to find he's lucky to hit double digits now. It's like, that many people subscribe, there's something wrong. He should be hitting at least, I don't know, maybe 100, something like that. So it's like, well, it's just a bit strange. Probably quite a lot of people out there that have gone inactive have still subscribed to him but don't actually watch anything on YouTube anymore, or don't sign in or whatever. So yeah, that doesn't help either. I think that's a bit of a ingrained that he likes saying that because he hasn't got much else to talk about. He leads a boring lifestyle. So when you first load up this game, it sets it to low settings. It did it for me. Yeah, I don't know why that happens, but it does. I assume it's because it doesn't know, doesn't recognise the profile for every graphics card, I assume. So, I think it's tandem. You know, I subscribe to people I don't watch. You sometimes just go off their content. Oh yeah, that's it. So. Well, that's it. You know, you might subscribe because they play a certain game and then they stop playing it. You don't watch it anymore. There's nothing else that you like that they play, so you unsubscribe. That's fair enough. Ah, this camera is so loud. It could be far away. Pretty lucky to me subscribe. Very hard person to subscribe. I only watch people what interest me. Well, yeah. They wonder why he has 1,500. Yeah, he only ever gets like 10 people watching. Well, that's what I was mentioning before. You know, he doesn't have many people that ever watch, and it's like, why is this? The reason why I think it is because he's built such a massive fan base on. Well, initially Fortnite, because that's all he kept playing. And then obviously Euro Truck. And then either people have stopped watching Fortnite or they've stopped watching Euro Truck, and then they just haven't unsubscribed. And then there's a small volume of people that still watch. It's the only thing I can think of for that. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but I think that's probably something to do with it. So you have 340 subs and you're not boring. Oh, I know. I mean, I'd like to have conversations with people. I like to have a chat about, what happens in their lives, topics that are the news, perhaps. Nothing political. I don't want to go into that sort of stuff. I mean, that's just me. Because, well, I'd see this sort of thing as a way away from that. So, a way to get away from that, should I say. But yeah, it's one of those as well where he plays the same games all the time. It gets boring. Where I've got a bit of variety that I can pull out of my library to play. So that always helps. Not playing the same games day in, day out, day in, day out. Transport, vehicles, yes, I do know a lot about because of, well, you tend to pick these things up. It's quite funny the amount of stuff Terence doesn't actually know about, like the bus industry and what have you in general. Quite funny. Like trucks. He doesn't have an interest in trucks outside the game, and you just think, why? Why do you play a trucking game if you've got nothing? You don't like trucks. It's just weird. Like, he has no interest in unless it's in the game. Why? I don't know. I just don't get it. It's strange behaviour. Follow his word of playing the game. Well, yeah, I don't agree with that. You can play it how you want. That's precisely why it's a game. Says don't use cars. Well, it's part of the fun of the game. Don't use planes. Yeah. I think an enemy says no one is there, but it was literally there a few seconds ago. As a real life truck driver, you drive safe a lot. Well, yeah, that comes with experience. And reading the road ahead and what have you. I do have my moments, but I guess everyone does. It is a game after all. There isn't. I'm just the comments here. Steve, maybe in 2024 you could do the latest construction sim game. Me and Gorgon could join you in MP version. It is a game I've looked at, to be fair. But it isn't in my wish list, and I keep meaning to put it in. That's a good reminder. I'll add it to my wish list at some point, probably in the new year. There isn't just one way to play the game. Some people like to do quests, some people like to just mess about with, some people like Terence want to win. Well, yeah. If I with literally most video games, there's no real one way to play it. You play it as you want to play it. If it's likes of games with like quests, there's no particular order you have to do. It doesn't matter. It's what you find enjoyable at that time. He breaks late. Yeah, he does. He always breaks late. And this is the reason why he doesn't like the game anymore. Because he feels he should be able to rag a truck around everywhere you go. You can't do that in real life. So why should you be able to do it in a simulator? It makes no sense. You succeed in a game, but nothing changes in real life. Six-speed gearbox on a truck makes me sick. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either, to be fair. I do use them occasionally, but it's gotta be 16 or 18 for me. I think games should be played how the player wants to play them, as long as it doesn't ruin fun for everyone else. Well, exactly. would be a good TMP moderator. I'm still quite surprised that he's become an admission to moderator for global. Very surprised if he got accepted for that. Very surprised. I can't see him doing that for long. I mean, I realise it, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how he got accepted for that. Imagine if I tried to join Global Cargo as a driver and he knew me in person. He'd probably reject me because I'm going bald. Or something along them lines. So, to be honest, the bald jokes are getting old now. I agree. They've always been getting old. Well, they've been getting old for a number of years now. But they continue to happen. I just ignore it now. So, I know he's never going to change, so I think, well, I'll just ignore them. Precisely that, Crosser. He says he doesn't have the time. Yet he's now applied to be one. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Big responsibility, that, if you think about it. So, he's going to have to be logging in every day, or probably every day, at least once a day, checking on new drivers coming in, what have you. So, can't be a TMP moderator, but he can do the admissions team member. Makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what the rules are for it. I'm not interested in that sort of stuff. Don't have the time for one. I love how people donate. He doesn't seem very happy about it. I've seen YouTubers with 1 million. He thanks every super chat. Yeah, I've noticed that. People that donate and then he never says a word. It's like, I mean, at least he responds to donations. It's like that guy sharing his caring. He used to be in literally every single stream donating money, giving YouTube Premium or whatever it was to people. He's disappeared now, so it's like even he doesn't watch anymore. It was like, well, there's somebody who is donating money left, right, and centre who doesn't watch now. So, I don't know. I say his main core fan base just disappeared, literally into thin air. And now he probably has about 15-20 people who might tune in on a regular basis. That's about it. I also disappeared. I mean, you're not watching anymore in any of his either. That's a point. I haven't seen you in there, so yeah, that would make sense. I don't tune in as often as I used to. Having said that, there's quite a lot of us that don't. I know Brett doesn't much now. Ant always seems to be working, so Brett very rarely tunes in. I haven't very rarely tuned into any of his because he streams too early. Paid attention here. Well, I stream a bit later, so you get a bigger. Well, I say you get a bigger audience. I get a bigger audience of people I know as well. So that's also why I stream later. Tune into ETS too, but I don't enjoy it as much. Is that just in general, or just because it's Terence? Might get a few tomorrow lunchtime. Yeah, I'm expecting probably quite a lot of probably Eastern European and Asians tomorrow. It's one of those, I don't tend to normally stream that early, but I thought, well, I know I'm getting visitors on Friday, I know what time they're coming, so I thought, well, I can stream earlier in the day. At least I get a stream in. So, it's a bit of a new one for me, streaming that early, to be fair. That's alright, Google. You can catch up the stream if you want to. Just because of how he plays the games, it's very strictly rule-based. I agree. Oh, let's head towards Dallas. No fun for Terence to just drive sensibly. Yeah. I won't accelerate it anymore, I'm going downhill. I think it's one of those. I think his personality and the way he comes across on streams is the reason why he's not growing as fast as he probably should be doing. Mine is because I'm not consistent. Well, that's, you know, that's my choice. Or not as consistent as he thinks I should be. But, I mean, it's one of those. If I was more consistent, I'd probably grow quicker. But it's one of them. It's a hobby, so it's like, well, it's always going to come second fiddle. It's not my life, so. We'll be back on Monday, Steve. No, not on Monday. I'll be back until New Year now. After tomorrow. I'm not expecting any days in between tomorrow and New Year's Day to be free of visitors. So, I'm expecting to get visitors throughout the whole period. So, some people staying over as well. So, it's a bit of one of those. I've come to the conclusion I'm probably not going to get a chance. So, thought YouTube paid well. It does when you have a massive fan base. If you have like I don't know, 1 million subscribers, you could quite easily live off that. If you only got a few thousand, no, not at all. It all depends as well on the amount of watch time you get. Because obviously watch time, the more watch time you get, the more money you earn. Remember the conversation we had yesterday? We had a few conversations yesterday. Which one are you referring to? He doesn't change anything much either. It's all the same thing. Yeah, well that's it. Boring. doesn't mix up the content. What do you mean, visitors like family? Yeah, I'm getting some family over. I've got my father coming, even though my parents are divorced. But that's because they're on mutual terms now. The uncle, he's coming up. My brother is coming up along with his now to be seen fiance. So, not expecting anyone else, but I'm expecting yeah, I'm not expecting any time where I can stream. So, live stream the turkey cooking. No, I'm not doing that. Not a cooking channel. Otherwise, I might do. Big fail about the house. Oh, yes. What about it? He says there's nothing that gets views which he can play. There's a lot of games. Well, the reason why is because he's not willing to either, one, spend the money, or two, find out whether it does get any attention. So, that's my thoughts on the matter. Right, so we've got one more place to discover, which is Lawton. Let's see if I can get a job to there. I doubt it, but you never know. City, Phillipsburg, Houston, Tyler, Dodge City, Clovis, Angelo, Diamond. There. No, it's not looking that way. Any externals to there? Never know. It's worth a look. Dallas Workshop. Oh, okay. I've just found one for Christmas. Let's do the Christmas one then. He plays a lot of old PC games and videos, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest. I like new games or modern games. Well, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people do tend to play retro games. Some people do quite enjoy them. Some people do make a lot of views from them. But to me, I don't think there's enough attention in that sort of thing in terms of views. And judging by the amount of views he gets on them kind of videos, I don't think they're worth doing. That's sort of more tailored to a channel that purely focuses on that kind of stuff. Maybe old technology, old games. Something that somebody's going to tune in for that reason. Obviously, because he plays more modern games as well, it sort of disappears into nothingness because his channel's not focused on that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's not, doesn't really work in my opinion. Let's see. What have you, Terrence? Buys new game, streams it. Easy tutorial. How does this crap work? I'm not streaming this game again. Totally crap. He says farm sim is boring. Well, yeah, that's because he's not willing to learn how to play the game. I enjoy playing farm sim with you and Homer. What else did you get done in the farm sim server before? I wasn't really around much. I moved around for a short time, but while I was on hold and stuff, but I didn't really have a proper look into what you did. The ATS Christmas World of Trucks is the exact same Winter Wonderland, actually. Oh, is it? That's a shame. Oh well. I don't mind, I get it finished. Once I spotted it, I thought I'd do it. So, oh come on, it's the worst. It's such a nerdy game, I think. Fucking 2016. Skin Fade Man has arrived to the stream. Honor the wild sheep. Says farm slim same is slow. I mean, it's not that kind of game though, is it? It's one of those games that you can sit down at any time, relax, and just do whatever. you know, it's not a fast-paced game. It's not meant to be. Ah, hello, Connor. And yes, Steve, that haircut has covered up my hairline. Damn. Drat. Secretly hoping it make you more bald. I think that's the thing. Sounds only thinks fast-paced games get views. Well, no, they don't. Most games out there will get views of some description. It's all about what your target audience likes. If they like that kind of slow game like Farming Simulator, what's wrong with it? It's still a game after all. Steve, yes, Gorval. You said it was a nice haircut, lol. I did. I did indeed. Have we watched how to build a gaming PC? Why? Having said that, this might be quite funny actually. See how badly he built it. Reminded me of Terence. Tell you what, I'll do this job and then I'll have a look. Gonna get it done again in the new year. Need to keep it maintained, trying to fringe my hair too. Do it now, lol. Bear with me. Do it now! Right, let's have a look. Attach the trailer, done. He needs to learn computers seriously if he wants to have this as his job when he relies on computers. Well, I agree, Krasser, but it's Terence. It's never going to happen. Let's go to Opera then. Right. How to basic.
How to make vegan eggnog.
No thanks. Right. Build a gaming PC. Let's have a look, shall we? There we go, found it. 2 minutes 20. Started. Full screen. Let's see. Yeah, quite good. Let's have a look at this then. This will be interesting. Nothing unusual so far. What the hell? Why? Really? For goodness sake. Poor gaming PC. That's just awful. Absolutely awful. He would be making a lot more money if he had become a bus driver or something else he enjoyed other than his 1k subs on YouTube. How he's going to get to the Philippines and buy 2 houses, I don't know. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Kraz, he's never going to go to the Philippines. He's never going to have the money to do it. He thinks he'll be able to get there for 1,500 quid. And have enough to stay there for about 2 weeks. Which I don't think is ever going to happen. Point there, something there. Never going to happen. High in the sky. If he was working, you know, bus driving or had any other job that paid, you know, a reasonable wage, you'd be able to do it quite easily. But no chance. Absolutely no chance. Range. That is what most bus veg is mentally. Indeed, Connor. Most of them are idiots. Parents included. I think it's not even worth the worth lol. Steve is loving these videos. I don't know, I didn't like that one. Poor gaming PC. Ruined. It's a pretty decent system as well. Yeah, it's now been ruined. Confined to history. Anyway, I'm almost sat here like a lemon. Turn right on a red light. Okay. That's more fun in the streams, lol. Quite a quiet spotter, I am, to be fair. Sounds like Yoda, that. Kind of thing he would say. Use I'm or I am twice in a sentence. A lot of regular viewers don't tune into Terrence now. Not as fun. Well, that's it. It isn't. Boring. It has been for some time. People like Ace who drive sensible like Terrence who join. Yeah, then I don't, to be honest, not to say anything to Ace, or unless he's just tuned in, of course. But like Terrence doesn't particularly like him. I'm tuning very often, got a busy life at the moment. So what are you up to these days, Connor? Sometimes the cringe kicks in. Up again now. Now I'll be videos disappeared. Who takes games seriously, lol? Oh, I know. Ace is fine, I think. He's very active with screenshots and things. Yeah, it's just that Terrence doesn't like how active he is. He's sort of like... I don't know. Ace doesn't tag him or anything in any of his posts. It's just that he doesn't like... I don't know. It's like he doesn't like him posting so much in his Discord server. I'm like, really? That's precisely why it's there. If you don't want to see game media, delete the channel. You know, it's just like... it's just anything to have a whinge. Literally. You know, your sim helps people become truck drivers also. I did. There's quite a lot of people that have gone into truck driving because of ETS2. Year 11 and people in real life. Oh, have you gone back to school now, Connor? Well, that's it, Crozza. No, Ace does post quite a bit in my server as well in the game media, but I'm not bothered. Like, that's precisely why the channel's there. Ah, you go for tuition up in Mould. I see. How's that working out for you? Found Terrence without a shirt on a post. Oh dear. Haven't played ETS2 for a good few months. Could get back into it, Connor, if you get some time. Oh, let's go through the portal. So the other day, Terrence got a bit mad and said, can he stop pinging screenshots or something? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to. Out, mate, so much better, it's a lot better. Well, yeah, I assume the tuition that you're attending is just for yourself, I assume. I'm thinking it's not like a class full of people. How much IQ does Terrence have? I don't know. Not much. Quieter, not better. Ah, sorry. I must have assumed it was better. Steve, now can you have fun on these roads? Well, I can do, yeah, because there's no traffic. So. Barely any people, just the odd few. That's not so bad then. It's not as if you're completely... Well, not necessarily lonely, or at least you've got some people there. Not to make it like, I don't know, it's hard to describe really, because I've not been in your position, but doing that sort of thing. But I guess it's sort of like, I don't know, it's not really comfort either. It's just like, I guess it's helpful knowing that you're not the only person who's doing that, I guess, in a way. Not to make it sound awful or anything, but mine will be the option. English, maths and Welsh at the moment. TMP players in real life versus bad drivers in real life. They can't report to staff members and ram every scratch counts for an insurance bill. Well, yeah, exactly. How is it not Welsh? Is it like the Welsh Baccalaureate? Something like that. I've got one of them. I've got a Welsh Baccalaureate qualification. I knew I might be putting my foot in when I said Welsh. When he played Fortnite for the OG and the start of the new season, I joined him. It was very hard to play with Terrence. Like, you couldn't have any fun in the game. It was like stay together at all times. Yeah, boring. Terrence driving a boss like Kraz, I said, would not be a good idea. Well, there's a 15 and 15 anyway. Something like that, mate. Ah, okay. So it's all about Wales compared to the rest of the world and stuff like that. Well, I might as well take a job back from the portal anyway, back into civilization. See what there is. I might start going up to Kansas now, to be fair. If they provide anything with KS on it, I doubt I will. Never know. No. Okay, I'll take a job to... Okay, Leicester. Take that one. And Gorgon got the plane out. He was very mad. Driving buses when I'm older, I'm going to be chilled out driving, don't need to rush. That's assuming there's any bus routes left in North Wales by the time you become a driver, or old enough to become a driver, Connor. The 5's being cut back to every 75 minutes. It's very stupid. It's such an infrequent service. I mean, every 75 minutes. Like, why? Stupid. Late in the game, no worries, Prince. It'll be time to do this job, and I'll let you create the server. I don't know what DLCs you've got. Because attract attention, you mustn't use them. Well, I mean, yeah, he does make a good point, but they're in the game for a reason, because they can be used. You know, if you want to use one, feel free to do so. You know, you don't always attract attention. I mean, he can be used as a shield and what have you as well. So, in the short time that I ever played Fortnite, which is never very often, whenever I used a vehicle, I used to love running people over with it. Quite funny. Blames his teammates. Well, yeah, he always does. Never has to blame himself. Saying the new timetables, they're horrendous. They aren't even worth the folly of 20 mile an hour, so only have like a couple of extra minutes. Yeah. Point of the game, if you want to play the game a different way, I don't see why not. I don't like how you have to stick to his way of playing. Well, you shouldn't have to. You're your own person. You know. If it was like a tournament game where money was on the line, that would be different. But it's just with a bit of fun. It doesn't matter. The only time where it becomes serious is if you're in a tournament playing for money, or the chance for money. Then it becomes a different ball game entirely. But bring Fortnite back to the channel, me and Kraz are doing any kids join. That's the question time I will be giving if you want, of course. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, Ben gave me a lot of stick at the time that I played it on the channel. Just that one time, I'm like, do I really want to go back there? I won't be, Connor. No, I'm going to have visitors. I don't go to events on New Year. I don't see the point in it. It's like... there's no bus service here. The only thing that I can get would be a train. Not interested in it. Didn't go last year, didn't go the year before. I don't think I'll have any intention to ever go to a bus event on New Year's Day. I don't understand why it's done on New Year's Day. Why can't it be done any other day of the year? It's just such a strange day to have a bus event. That'd do far better if it was done in like the spring, I reckon. Like one Sunday. Or even like the May Day bank holidays or something. It'd be far better. Hey, remember when we played the Call of Duty? We almost won. I do remember that. Look, mate, they're awkward. I'm getting a taxi now with my mates. I was going to say there's no buses where you are at all. There's no transport where you are. I don't even... Well, I think trains have been running, but that'll be it. Just not for me. I'll go back to that one. It doesn't really matter. So. What I will do first, though, is I'll probably have a quick drive on the... I was going to say have a quick drive on the ice again, but... be heading away from where we're going, so... Oh no, there is a road, isn't there? Doesn't matter. It's heavy, yeah. Unlucky that was. You're going to leave Brett on his own on the Rural Transport Show again next year. I don't think so, Connor. I think I'll be going next year. That's assuming I'm not working. Right? Who knows? Got prospects lined up in the new year. I know from what Brett did mention to me, I didn't miss much. So I wasn't too disheartened. The majority of the stuff that attend local events now I've mashed. So, not really much that I still need. Wouldn't mind Prince's Pointer 1 Dart though. Get beer for that. I don't know. We'll bust a tram show in October or something. Stay on farm Sydney and Homer did a harvest. Ah, very nice. Plant the field maybe next time as we will put seeds. Well, I say it's yours, it's not, is it? But you do have a lot going on and involvement in it, so place some greenhouse tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries inside. Very nice. I'll have to observe your fancy work in the new year, I suppose. Terrence's channel is definitely growing slowly now. It used to be quicker, like when he got to 1k. That exchange a bit due to monetisation. Aye. Yeah, it's one of them really where I don't know. I don't really know what the answer to Terrence's problems are with regards to that. I mean, mixing games up, adding a few more games to your collection and streaming a few more games or making videos about different games will help. Changing his attitude to the way he does things would also help. I mean, I don't know. Ingrained into him. you know that there's been an ex-Lothian eclipse on the 272 at some point this week. I had no clue, Brett. However, now you say that, I'm very annoyed. That'd be absolutely hellfire on there. Welcome, Brett. Steve, I did say to Google that you have been busy at it as more horses have appeared. I've not played it for ages, so I don't know how that's happened. 3 minutes left, be right back. No worries. Sometimes I play Roblox to do with police pursuits and things. Saw a photo of it, not amused. What's its reg? Didn't even know they had one. As I took a screenshot, he responded it's with kids. At least it's doing well since 2006 until now. Well, yeah, exactly. It's KO7CFU. Not XLs, is it, by any chance? It is. Oh, there's a 58. That must have been tracking as the E200 then, I assume. I forgot about that. Oh dear. I forgot about the Brett one. I'm not going to be happy about that. Yeah, that must have been Tracker's E200 issue. There are two, I think. And I'll have to keep an eye out for it. I'll be out in the morning, so I might see it. If I do, I'll get a photograph. At times, Terence has posted, I am live in Discord before, due to not many tuning in. Honestly, I didn't do much of a Wirral show. Did get 4 buses. I got a Bristol KSW. They're okay. Atlantean Beast. Palatine Beast. The YouTubers and clips. Most of the time I spent taking pictures. Change your way is what I'd say to that. Well, yeah. Which Palatine did you bash, Connor? Do you remember which Atlantean you bashed? Which Eclipse was it as well, thinking about it? And even now, it could be. It said that, was it a Gemini Eclipse? BeamNG got a new update also. New trucks added. Ah, that sounds good. I'll have to have another stream of that at some point. I assume Brett's left the chat. The command. N302 CKB was the Palatine Beast. The Atlantean was the AC365L Beast. YJ05VVZ. Now he's back. YJ05VVZ. Ah, next first Calder line. I'm thinking that rang a bell. Beast. Dud. I was talking to Dean before going for my train. Oh, Dino, yeah. Well, that's 16 out of 15, but over 15. Right, I'm waiting for Prince now. I was going to let him create the server, but I'll say I don't know what DLCs he's got, so it'd be easier if he creates it. I actually don't care, Gorgle. Want to watch another How to Basic or Angry Grandpa? I'd rather not. In the meantime, I will go through the servers and have a look, see if I can find a strange one. Strange name. There's normally a few of them about. Modern Day Cowboys, the truck stop. Excuse me. DHL. Shockbite Truck Simulator server. What is called American Truck Simulator server. Boring. Big Ring Thunder Chicken. Running one through Linux. That's interesting. Really out of the ordinary. Fairy Lips. A bit weird. Smitty and Dan Lot Lizard servers. Smitty's Farm Community server. Okay. Nothing really out of the ordinary. City Skylines must be an intensive game. Oh, it is, Crozza. Very intensive on the computer. Make a Polsty. Yes or no for Angry Grandpa. Them end plate palletines are hellfire. I hope I got the yellow one at the running day. I hope I get the yellow one at the running day. Kevin says there's no online player base, so you won't play ATS. Well, there is. It's just all in convoy mode. Nobody plays TMP unless there's a event. I mean, to be fair, it's still a bit early for America yet. Anyway, I imagine the early hours in the morning it'd be quite busy in there. Finished. You want to make a server? I could make a server, but I don't know what DLCs you've got, Prince. I mean, I'll make it and see if you can join it. Turn that off. I think we're Steam friends. I think. Sure we are. Enable traffic, enable damage. Fine. See if you can find it. I think all. Kansas has just been released, so you might not have that. For some reason, he won't play convoy mode. Yeah, I don't know why. Don't know why. Stagecoach driver planning on taking one of the Parker Ride 200 OMCs to World Transport Show next year. That'd be a bit unusual. I think all got that. Ah, so you've got Kansas then. Very well. Should be alright then. Do this poll. Angry Grandpa destroys Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Very well. What was started? It's called SimSteve YT. Let's see who's voted yes, shall we? Probably obvious. Four votes. Oh dear. All for yes. Oh. I haven't ended the poll yet. 5 votes. Be interesting, to be fair. Interesting time as new Evoras are being bought for the Parker ride, apparently. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if they get some for Blakens or something as well. They might get a batch of them for that. Full length ones. Watch now, while Gorgo kills all animals on farm sim. Oh dear. Guess I better watch it then, hadn't I? Thankfully, tomorrow I shouldn't need to tab out of my game and watch YouTube content. Gorgo's not about. They're getting the bigger engines put in them too, reportedly. Ah. Should be pretty beast then. How's it spelt? I can't find it. There you go. Capital S, I M, capital S, T, E, V, E, and then capital Y and T. This thing has just popped up when I opened YouTube now. Was it installing Windows 11 to a recycle bin? I've had 3 of the bangers of always now, Steve, before you have a breakdown. Thank God for that. Samsung Galaxy S7. Right, hang on. Here we are, found it.
I love that phone, man.
Can't find it. You might have to refresh it again. Sometimes I have that problem when I was trying to join with Red a couple of times.
I love that phone, man. It's indestructible.
What?
It's indestructible.
There's no such thing as indestructible stuff.
That phone is, that's that goddamn edge, isn't it?
Yes, but that's not
Unfortunately,
indestructible.
because you can't, you know, but drop it.
Damn, I don't think I know how to do this.
I don't either.
Somebody better figure it out!
I don't know what to do. I don't use freaking Android.
Then where's I gonna get it done?
I don't know. Freaking
No, I don't have any filters on. But
T-Mobile? I don't know.
If it's indestructible, can't.
There's no
I've had the
such
same
thing
friends
as an
one.
indestructible phone.
This is indestructible.
No, it is not. Ah! Ah!
Let's find out.
Get it out!
Let's find out.
Come on, bro. Oh, it looks all blurry or something. Oh, okay.
See?
What?
So it's waterproof.
Oh my God. Yeah, waterproof, not indestructible.
Oh my god.
It's indestructible. Can't break that phone.
Dad, it's freaking waterproof. That's not the same thing.
That's bullshit, man. That's indestructible.
Figure out his contacts.
I can't believe he dropped it in the tea and it's still working.
It's indestructible, Michael.
What are you doing? Ah!
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
first battery pack.
What the fuck
Michael!
did you just do?
Dude, no,
You can burst the battery.
Jesus
Set the screen on
Christ!
fire as well.
Well, how indestructible is it now?
Damn, Dad! What'd you do?
Damn!
That motherfucker stinks.
They lied! They lied!
Cut it out, Dad!
They lied!
Now what?
Dude, throw it outside.
They're not gonna replace that!
Throw it outside.
Everyone else is left. I'm not breathing in no more either.
Throw it
Fuck that phone, man.
Oh shit!
Woo! That shit's acrid.
Oh my god!
That shit kind of...
Dad! You gotta get out of the house!
I'm not getting out of the house!
Oh my god.
Out! It's hot! That motherfucker's hot!
Get out of the house, Dad.
I ain't getting out of the house!
This stuff is not safe to breathe.
That shit stinks.
Michael, stop breathing.
I'm outside, Bridget!
That motherfucker's hot!
Throw it away. What are you doing?
Oh. Well, say goodbye to that.
They don't give me a new one?
No, you can't break it. Maybe it was
It
waterproof.
said indestructible!
It's well, what do you think
I
now?
proved it a lie!
Oh my god. That's it for tonight. I'm not watching any more videos. I'll tell you what, why doesn't Prince create the server? I'll join his. That might work. Yeah, they've got restricted revs, haven't they? But that's probably because of emissions. They could probably be overridden. Just need a decent driver to do it. Definitely Angry Grandpa. It's not as stupid. Prince GC. Right, very well. Boys. Catching sessions. Let's see if I can search for it. Mark Unsworth on a Devore and you're running over to him, lol. Shit. Password Prince. Normally it'd appear at the top, but refresh it again. Sometimes they take a few minutes for them to appear for some reason. It's not always straight away. I had my first experience with HDL yesterday, Steve. What did you get on with HDL? Ah, that's why. Just realised. That'll be why. There we go. There it is. Didn't think of that. MX10 DX30 200 Urban 90s. Oh dear. Deep. Right. Wonder where Prince is. Where he is on the map. Don't know. What did you take out? Oh, I took out sessions without passwords. That's what you're referring to. Took out all the mods. There shouldn't be any mods in there. It looks like I'm in your server. Having said that, it's not appeared at the top. I wonder if it didn't no. Look again. I've had this before where you join a convoy server and then it goes in and then it kicks you out. Makes you think you're in it and you're not. Try it again. Yeah, there we go. I assume when it mentioned about what mods I had enabled, it just disregarded the fact it needed a password. Error occurred. I can see you, lol. See, I am in the server, even though it doesn't look like I was. That's bizarre. Okay, I'll try again. I must admit, this convoy mode's good, but it doesn't half have bugs. Most of which probably should have been fixed by now. Hell. Not even showing there now. Yeah. Probably why, because he's probably killed the server. Now, refreshed up. Try again. Filters on, so. Hmm. Oh, there we go. God's sake. Not again. It's not a capital P, is it, by any chance? MX Yorkshire Pulsar 2s aren't very nice. Cold. Burnouts are just pure crap. Yeah, most of them are. I had a difficult life around Dewsbury for the most part, and they're rubbish roads. Good old Heckman Wyke as well. Like Eaton, that sort of area. Oh, I'm gone. What the hell? Comes back with some sort of error. Tell you what, I'll try and create one again. I'll put a password on. Enable traffic. Steam friends, because I'm sure we're Steam friends. Sure we are. Right, session's open. It's in the used market. Beast. Is that it? Wow. Over there with 214,000 miles on the clock. My word. 79,000 for a sleeper. Not bad. Got a bit of damage to it though. No permanent wear on the back anthem. Beast. Can I see every truck on ATS? What, you want me to show you all the trucks in the dealers? V680 day cab. Same error, lol. Huh, great. W900 day cab. C680 mid roof. C680 2014 day cab. W900 day cab. And all these. Quite a lot of different ones. And there's the beast. And there's a new one. Yeah, I think it might be an SCS problem by the sounds of it. Of love. 300 V&L, baby one. 740 and the 860. That's the only three for them. About time they brought the new V&L into the game. But it'll happen one of these days, I dare say. Star. 7X. 49X. The smaller one. Quite a lot of different ones, to be fair. Well, you said 2680 then, well. I'm in. Ah. So you are. Where is Prince on the map then? Let's have a look. Oh, up here. Oh, that's not far. I think I might take a job into Kansas since I finished in Oklahoma now, really. Apart from, well, covering some of the roads, but I mean, get around to them eventually. Kansas City is literally right on the border with the next state over. Didn't know that. Thought it was a bit central. There you go, Wichita. Wichita. Yeah, I can confirm what all three of them ex-Bolton ones are like, to be fair. I had all three of them this week. Oh, you do that with every DLC exploring. Oh, yeah, of course. I explore around. There's a new DLC, I'll go and cover all the towns, and then if there's any roads I haven't ticked off, I do them at a later time. Normally. Prince is coming to me. Very well. I will find a job from here. Let's go to somewhere in Kansas, assuming there is one. Hutchinson. Junction City. Wichita Falls. Oh, that's Texas. Ooh. Hayes. We'll go to the, well, I say it's a state capital. It ain't. I think Wichita is, but... Needs to arrive. Job to do. Sounds like his game just crashed. Disconnected, apparently. I'll go and try to it. Is there a garage there? That's a good question, actually, isn't it? Yes, there is. Pretty much right next to where I am. Ah, we're just about to hit Terrence's favourite road, the 69. Terrence! Loving the new weather effects in ETS and ETS2 as well. It's looks stunning at night. The moon out as well. If it's out. See it. Aye, Route 66 is a legendary one. Mind going for a tour of Route 66 at one point. Quite good to do. Over that there. Yeah. Imagine full scale ATS. Oh, imagine that. It'd take you a week to get somewhere. Imagine you drive from like the west coast to the east coast. Oh my god, it'd take you all day. Well, several days. ECS2 would be worst. Yeah, it would, to be fair. That'd be even worse. I think what, like 1 in 20, aren't they? Something like that scale. So leave Discord, you might like it. And we'll get to my pickle first. Boss is full scale, yeah it is. One of the runs I did earlier, it took me like 20-25 minutes just to get to the start point from the depot. Like, wow. So Route 66 an American Truck Simulator. No, not fully. Part of it is. But it's not fully in it. I'm hoping they do bring it in full. Would be nice. You drive from like Chicago to LA. Yeah, phone bus 110. Drop deck. Right, let's have a look. I'll pick this up. See what's been left in there for me. Keeps crashing. Oh dear. Sounds like SCS might be having some server issues tonight. Let's have a look. Discord. Have a look on my phone. What am I looking for in Discord? Is the question. I got the TMP announcement about the photos. That wouldn't be bad. Oh, a private message. I've just seen it now. I don't like the new look of Discord on mobile. It looks awful. You don't know you've got a message because it's down at the bottom and you don't see it. Instead of it appearing in the bar like it normally would on the left. Let's try then I'll give up, lol. Checking game files, oh dear. Turn the engine off while I'm waiting for Prince. I feel like the cabin on this. No, we're not having another angry grandpa. 30 minutes just to get on LOL TMP is much better than SCS. I mean, yeah, it is. For some, well, yes and no. I mean, at least on SCS convoy mode, you can get rid of idiots quite easily. It's not the best in terms of reliability. So, come on, Prince, faster. How long's this job? According to this, it's about 333 miles, about 22 minutes according to Truckee. Dang it. 2630 was on the 5 at 2140 from Llandudno. Damn, that would have been hellfire on the A55. Discord notification. One. PL bot. Ah. Patching. Prince is patching, apparently. Could be longer due to traffic, could be. I do 650 revs per minute. Too bad. Be longer due to my dying PC. I think you're due a replacement, Prince. How is Stephanie doing, Steve? I wouldn't know, Homer. Don't know. They'd look to be horses. Yeah, that's Homer, Prince. Now, have you got to use any of the DLSs 3 features? Frame generation? Not yet, as I know. I don't think any of the games like this support it. At least to my knowledge, anyway. Google doing? He's DMing me and then deleting his messages. Right, last trial loading. Very well. Imagine ATS supporting how that would be insane. Pretty good, that, to be fair. There you took back chair. Why? There's nothing behind me. Like the usual. For 1 minute. Mission denied. Really? How long do you plan to stream tomorrow? Probably a couple of hours. Most. Maybe 2.5. Shut off, Goggle. I haven't. Yeah, that's a Discord call, that, Prince, I believe. Coming from Gorgle, because he's annoying. Probably bored. And again. Who's that? That's Homer. Not a Homer. Oh, who's it now? Anyone else feel free to do that? Some kind of Christmas Discord music, I have no idea. Loading into server. What's it? What if that'll be the last time? Probably won't be. Last time indeed. Ah. Unless somebody else decides to do it.
Right, I'm coming on my way to see if it works.
Ah, good. I ain't got my mic plugged in. Well, my computer anyway, so. I have an idea. 6 missed calls from Gordon, 2 from Homer. Thought you made that call feature. No, it'll be something. It's Discord. Probably their theme for Christmas or something. Sound, not what I've heard before, put it that way. No. Picking up the job. Ah, that's good to hear. Move them. Sorry for the call, Sal. I think it kept everyone entertained while I was waiting, to be fair. Oh. Leaving the yard just in time for daylight to appear. Ah, there's Great check, Prince. Well, if he's still in the stream, he would have heard me say it, so... Pull over and wait for him, I guess. Did now, I'm screwed. Perhaps. Oh yeah, there's a football match on tonight, wasn't it? God's sake, not again. Who was that this time? That was Homer. Ah, thank you to whoever subscribed to the channel. Where's Prince? Ah, he's coming fine. I sneezed and accidentally pressed it.
Okay, you can start driving, I'm coming.
Ah, very well. Make a move.
Just doing it now and taking it up on the server.
Yeah. Not great. How do I beat? Why would I do that? Expect better behaviour from you, Gordon. Ah, it's all full. Road speed limit 80, by the looks of it. Yeah. See you after New Year's or in Discord. No worries, Google, thanks for tuning in. I've speak to you before. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's true, yes. I'll probably be floating around in Discord for probably about 12 o'clock-ish. Well, till about 3-ish stream. That'll be it, I think. I don't think I'll be in there much over Christmas, if at all. I love doing that. Hilarious. Has to be part of your car, like. Wait for it now, going uphill. And the roadworks up ahead. Right.
Looks like we got ourselves a car, boy.
Roadworks inside the road. Fine. $286 miles to go. Bizarre highway. State road, this is. Ah, I forgot about that. Oh dear. Seen that like last minute as well. Should have realised judging by the sat nav that it was going to do that. Got away with that. Ain't lost sprints yet. That. And again. Oh dear. Set the speed in 5 off really. They just slow down in the traffic. That's not a driving lane, Prince. Prince being red then, yeah, looks that way. Prince has left me for dust now. Yeah, he's gone. Funny now if Prince bins it somewhere. Just enters encounters. See a sign.
Breaker, I'll slow down to 50 miles per hour for the slow coach to catch me up.
See the border sign, but it wasn't looking. Sure, we must have got through the railway crossing as well. Stop. No, it's... That I didn't want. That worked out really well. It was a dual carriageway. Couldn't have planned that any better. I'm going. Nice and shine. I was expecting the title to say Exploring Kansas. Well, I finished off Oklahoma and then I decided to go to Kansas, didn't I? So. Cheeky sod. Make a start in the new year on the Kansas World's a truck event. No, it's probably like February, I imagine. Yeah. Alright on that. I've Ben's got the W900, so I bet you've got the 100 year interior too. Probably. How long it'd be before they get the local cargo living on this TC80? It won't be long.
Yep, I have the 100 years interior as well.
Population. It's quite nice to drive, to be fair, Ace. Quite impressed the fact that it's got wing mirrors and cameras. I mean, you never see anything with that. It's either one or the other. Certainly a nice driver's truck, anyway. Both options. I'm gone. The opportunity there to get past. Cabin options, standard 4-piece mirrors should come in a later update, and with plastic bumper side skirts. Yeah, you do C680. Yeah, sounds about right. To be fair. Probably coming in probably early 2024. The update. Likely anyway. Well, the new C680 has 260-gallon fuel tank.
There's an accident in your lane.
Yeah, so I see. That's very annoying as well, because I'm not going to get past. Ah, that car's not good. Old driving. Good brakes this T680, I'll give it that.
I haven't tried that truck you've got yet, I haven't tried that.
I'll have to give it a go. Quite nice. Expected your truck to beep at you. Turned it off. Well, put it down for vehicles only in Euro truck and it's disabled in American truck, so Give way sign. Ah, is this one of them bloody roads? For goodness sake. Never like these roads, they're weird. Switch back. Don't like them at all. Old diamond junctions, yeah. Not a big fan of them. They're a bit weird. We don't have them in the UK, do we? So that's probably why. Love it how Prince is just stopped here. You can turn right on a red light in the US. As long as you got your indicator.
There's a car in front of me.
Oh, is there? I can't see that. That was me told, man. Best lane, left turn. Use the outside left turn lane for this intersection. Swing wide without hitting the car to my right. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about ATS is I do like these sort of companies we can deliver to.
Yeah, more open space. You haven't got to worry about narrow areas you can drive into. Plenty of space to do. Turn
Yeah,
around.
file this big boy up.
Who would you check? Seed.
No way, mine's so hard to get, and I've got to go in between two trucks.
Oh, mine's here. It's not so bad. That's an awful parking place. We'll get it in though. Awkward. I'll do. That's one of those yard things on farm sim. do indeed. Well, at the 14th for the Sunflower State. The achievement. Prince give it up. Didn't I? Corner down there. PC logo. Nice. Oh, am I blocking the road? I am as well. I also did. Why is my... Oh, it's Prince. I didn't realise. I thought there was freaking... Oh, it's up there. What's that now? Oh, they're on the same thing, aren't they? I didn't realise. The birds, the two freaking logos together. An idiot, didn't even know that. Right. Prince wants to do another job. I'll do one more. I do an external one to take one of them off. That'll be more than 100 miles though, won't it? Pittsburgh. That'll do. Lumber. Homer didn't want to go with you on this one. I don't know. I don't know if he's got Kansas or not. There. Right, rain again. I have all the states been on ATS a lot over the past 5 weeks. I do like ATS. Certainly gets a lot of love and attention in ETS 2 at the moment, for sure. stream up after this job. Got to tick off 2 of the locations on the map anyway. Rain didn't last very long. Just a quick passage shower. I was going to say, we've only just joined the interstate. I hope I don't have to stop at the way station. That was weird, that truck just disappeared in front of me. Probably she came to my room to say hi. She gave me a nice lick. Fair enough.
I'm driving without a job because the job got cancelled because I'm on the TMP, what do you call it? I'm on the GC profile. So I've got unlimited fuel, so they'll let you do a job.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Fair enough. Tuck in just the last minute. Let's go down to 69 again. Terence! I'll have my dinner with probably a little piece of lettuce. Fair enough. Oh, Vince is nearby. I am restricted to 65, aren't I, with it being a military job? It's annoying. Where is Terence? No idea, probably asleep. Dying or something, I don't know. Terence is asleep or probably watching your live stream without a comment yet. I don't think he'll be in the live stream unless he made a comment. Terence doesn't ever seem to lurk. He tends to type comments normally. Well, you never know. I mean, 5. That's this truck a lot quicker. That Brett engine. It is. Yeah, it is. The Brett engine. Fire truck is fun. On the ATS version of Drivable AI, I still never tried that. Is it quite easy to tip over? Actually, it will be. Parents! No! Why is it that? Lights and sirens work as well. Oh, nice. Let's give that mod a go. Let's do a live stream purely focused on that mod. I'm gonna do this the awkward way. I like doing that. I don't tend to use the slip. Just do it the awkward way. I mean, there's not really anything stopping you doing that, to be fair. Do our own escort for you. What an awkward place to put it. East. Get that round there. Straight up.
Still in there, Steve.
I should have turned it around at the other end and just reversed it in. Rather than backing around with it here. There we go. We should have ticked off 2 for the Kansas. Yep, 2 out of 14. So that's good. Well, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here because I do plan to go out early in the morning to go and finish off with some final Christmas shopping, food-wise. So I don't have to go out after tomorrow. So hope everyone enjoyed this stream. I'll be back at 12:30 in the afternoon tomorrow for another ETS2 stream. So if you do want to see that, make sure you are subscribed. If you are available, feel free to tune in. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow who are available. Until then, have a good rest of the evening and hope you have a good early Friday as well.